This is the new Dreame Bot W10, a self-cleaning robot vacuum and mop. There are the usual upgrades and improvements which already puts the W10 into the top tiers of robot vacuum, like the more powerful suction, larger battery, and the inclusion of ultrasonic sensor. But what makes W10 truly unique is its dual rotating mop pads and its self-clean, self-drive system. The Dreame Bot W10 tackles a couple of common issues amongst the 2-in-1 floor cleaners. They typically struggle with getting dry stains off hard floors because of their mopping method. A dampened microfiber cloth attached to the bottom of the robot and dragging it across the floor. It doesn't provide enough force in the right direction needed to loosen and remove the tough stains. They also require a fair amount of manual intervention, from emptying and refilling their small capacity water tank to wash, rinse and dry the mopping pads to prevent bacterial growth. All these hassle really undercuts the automated cleaning experience. The Dreame Bot W10 tackles these problems with a more rigorous and self-cleaning mopping solution. The Dreame Bot W10 combines the vacuuming prowess of a high-end robot vacuum and mop into one package. The W10 has impressive specs in terms of its suction power and battery life, with up to 4,000 pascals of maximum suction power. That is 33% more than the Dreame D9 and a whopping 60% more compared to the Dreame F9. Larger battery size of 6,400 mAh provides up to 3 hours of operating time and can clean up to 300 square meters on a single charge. The robot unit sports a not often seen D-shaped design, with the front end being squared off, allowing it to get up close and personal with walls and corners better than more traditional circular-shaped robots. The ultrasonic carpet detection feature ensures that the W10 recognizes carpet in advance and plans the route according to its current cleaning mode. In vacuum mode, W10 will automatically ramp up to max suction when it detects carpeting, while in other cleaning modes, the W10 will make detours around the carpet areas to avoid getting them wet. Underneath, the W10 has two rotating mop pads that spins up to 180 revolutions per minute, applying up to 10 Newton of force. If my physics is correct, it is equivalent of having 4 iPhone 13 Pro Max in their bumper case lying flat on the palm of your hand, giving the stains on your floor a real good mop. When the mop pad gets dirty, W10 will automatically return to the self-wash base. The pads are sprayed with fresh water from the base before spinning rapidly against small grooves on the washboard to dislodge dirt from the mop pads. At the same time, a nozzle at the bottom of the base will pump out the dirty water into the wastewater tank to prevent cross-contamination. When the mopping cycle is completed and W10 has returned to its base, the pads are rinsed and dry with hot air up to 40 degrees Celsius to prevent bacterial growth. From all of the above features, you can already see that the W10 has top-tier vacuuming performance and also a very satisfying mopping experience. The Dreame Bot W10 comes in a massive box. You have the robo unit sporting that D-shaped design. Around the side of W10, you will find many sensors, from return to base sensor, bumper, charging contacts, and edge sensors. Underneath the W10, you will find 6 cliff sensors, a 5-pronged side brush made of thicker plastic strands instead of hair-like bristles, making it easier to wash and longer lasting. Various size wheels, a main brush that is wider than other round-shaped Dreame robot vacuum, which improves the W10's cleaning performance. An ultrasonic sensor to detect floor types and adjust its cleaning settings. And 2 magnetic mounts to attach the rotating mop pads. Up top, you have a clean minimalistic design with laser distinct sensor and 3 buttons. The Spot Clean button, press briefly to start spot cleaning. The Power Clean button, press and hold for 3 seconds to turn on or off. Press briefly to start cleaning. And the Return to Base button. When you open the robot cover, you will find a Wi-Fi indicator, the Reset button, and a 450 milliliter dustbin. And here we have the self-wash base. Up top, you have the control panel with a display indicating battery and robot status. The Clean button lets you start or pause cleaning, while with the Return to Base button, press briefly to send the robot back to the base. The robot resumes cleaning after the mop pad is cleaned. Hold and press for 3 seconds to stop cleaning and send the robot back to the base to have the mop pad clean and dried. If the robot is already docked, when you press and hold the button for 3 seconds, the mop pad is clean and dry immediately. For child lock features, press and hold the base and clean button together for 3 seconds to activate and deactivate the child lock. Under the upper cover, you will find 2 4-liter tanks that holds fresh and wastewater to prevent cross-contamination. Fresh water can be filled through the water tank plug. Make sure you don't exceed the max water level line indicated on the tank. The freshwater tank is recommended to be cleaned once every 3 months by opening the fresh water tank cover and moving the hose to the side and clean the filter. Dreame Lab advised that the wastewater tank is cleaned after each use. Please be careful with a floating ball while cleaning the waste tank, as it is a moving part and excessive force may affect its function. The self-wash base is smart enough to notify users if the wastewater tank is full or if the freshwater tank is empty. Underneath the self-wash base, you will find the robot charging dock and the mop pad washboard. The mop pads are cleaned through the grooves on the washboard. There are also 4 overflow sensors located around the grooves to control the water level inside the washboard, while the fresh and wastewater are circulated through the entry and exit nozzles. The washboard can be removed by unlocking the washboard clips on both sides of the dock cavity, after which the washboard can be pulled out for easy cleaning with the provided tool every couple of weeks. The W10 has a fast mapping feature selectable in the app that allows it to explore the environment without cleaning and building a map in the Mi Home Companion app for plotting efficient cleaning paths. One important tip: do not attach the mop pad while building the map. You can edit this map by combining, splitting, and naming rooms, and setting virtual boundaries, and set no-go zones, all of which allows you to customize how the W10 cleans. You can, for example, dispatch the W10 to clean a particular room rather than the entire downstairs level of your home. It can store up to 3 floor plans, making it a great option for multi-level dwelling, though it is not practical to move the self-wash base between different floors, so be mindful of the mopping function when you move the robot units to a different floor. You can choose from various cleaning modes such as vacuuming, mopping, and all-in-one cleaning. In vacuuming mode, The W10 cleans in an S-shaped pattern and will boost its suction when it detects carpeting. It mops in an up and down pattern, more akin to the way you use a stick mop. There is also a spot cleaning mode, which is particularly useful if you want a specific area to be cleaned thoroughly. The Mi Home app enables a lot of customization. You can specify which rooms to be cleaned with the corresponding cleaning frequency based on how dirty they get, schedule cleaning jobs, and adjust the self-cleaning frequency, to name just a few tasks. You can also choose to adjust the vacuum suction power, mopping pad dampness level, and choose to make the W10 make 1 or 2 passes over the floor. The app also keeps a history of your cleaning jobs, tracks the usage of W10's filter, brushes, and the mopping pad, and a Locate My Robo feature that triggers the W10's voice assistant to help you find the Robo vacuum. The Dreame Bot W10 is a superb robo vacuum and mop right out of the box. It is fast and powerful, excellent at stain removal with its fast-spinning dual mop pads. The app works very well and is easy to use. Despite the fact that it doesn't have a self-emptying dustbin, the mopping, self-wash and dry capability more than makes up for a few trips to empty the dustbin. If I have to choose between emptying the dustbin and getting my hands wet and dirty to clean the mop, I choose emptying the dustbin every single time. Dreame Technology has a real winner here with the Dreame Bot W10.